Hello everyone, welcome to another recitation video. In this video we're going to be covering example 7.9 from the notes. In this example we're going to be testing whether 3 different time slots on Monday, Thursdays, and Saturdays are equally preferred by patients of a cardiac rehabilitation program. Like always, we're going to start by importing our data. In this example we have 2 variables, day and count, where day is a categorical variable. We then use cards, then paste in our data. Since in this example we're going to test whether the 3 days are equally preferred by patients, we are going to be using a chi-squared goodness of fit test to determine if that is true. So next we use proc FREQ, and then we specify the dataset. Next we use tables and define the categorical variable. We then follow it with a / and denote chi-square, or CHISQ, and test P equals then parentheses 0.333, 0.333, and 0.334. The chi-square denotes the use of the chi-square test. The test P denotes the proportions under the null hypothesis. In this case, we have 3 groups, which under the null hypothesis are assumed to be equally likely. Thus, we have 1/3 for each. However, we do have to make sure that the specified proportions sum to 1. So for that reason, the last value is 0.334. Then we can specify the dependent variable using the wait command, then close the code off with a run statement. After running the code, the first output we see is the frequency table. Here we see the observed frequencies in count and percent format. Then we see the expected values under the null hypothesis, followed by the cumulative frequency and the cumulative percent. The next table are the results of the chi-square test. The first entry is the test statistic. Here we see a value of 10.283. The next value is the degrees of freedom. As you can see, we have a value of 2, which is the value of k minus 1. In this case, k is 3, as we have 3 groups. Finally, we see the p-value for the chi-square test. In this example, we have a p-value of 0.006, which is well below a significance level of 0.05. So we can reject the null hypothesis, and we can claim that there is significant evidence to conclude that the 3 time slots are not equally popular. That concludes example 7.9. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.